What's going on? It's your boy CJ Goodfellow. We back with Motor City Lions Talk. Back with Cleveland Browns, Detroit Lions breakdown prediction. Probably one of the shortest prediction videos I do all year. Hearing the Lions have a favorable schedule headed down the stretch, and it starts with a confidence builder versus the Cleveland Browns, where hopefully it's not a confidence breaker. This is a game the Lions should win, and sometimes when teams supposed to win and teams that are not elite teams are still on the rise, are trying to learn how to win and take success and take it in stride. Sometimes they overlook teams like the Cleveland Browns. But if you haven't seen Cleveland play this year, it all boils down to the offensive side of the ball. They have no playmakers. They have David Njoku. I think Joe Thomas got hurt. He's out for the season. They have a good running back, Isaiah Crowell, Duke Johnson. They're good backs. It's just their product of horrible quarterback play and horrible wide receiver play. Kenny Britt is terrible. I mean, who knows the rest of their receivers? Josh, Gordon got reinstated, halfway. I don't believe he'll be playing Saturday. So basically, it's David Njoku and the two running backs. They lost Alex Mack, one of the better centers, to Atlanta a couple years ago. Defensively wise, they're not bad defensive wise. Myles Garrett has made an impression since he's been back from injuries. Danny Shelton, I haven't heard too much from him. But they're solid defensively, man. Their rankings are not toilet bowl rankings. They just a product of probably being worse than what they really are because they don't have a quarterback. When you don't have a quarterback, things tend not to go well for you. And we know that very well in Detroit Lions in our history. But Cleveland, just boils down to offensive skill positions on the outside and a quarterback. Kaiser, he ain't getting it done. He got migraines. They got the kid from, Stanford, Hogan. They got rid of Osweiler. He went back to Denver. It's just terrible over there. And, it tends whoever goes to Cleveland just doesn't pan out. And Jabril Peppers is second in that right now and having a terrible rookie season. I must mention that. But, the Lions are looking to build on some success. Let's talk about the Lions. With Marvin Jones getting on track, with Golden Tate getting on track. Kenny Galladay's practicing all this week, and they probably really saving him for the stretch run. Tight end is still a position of when and will they show up. Taylor Decker can come back this week. It sounds like it's a week that the Lions are getting healthy, so it's a good audition for the Lions to get some people back on track. Zeke Ansah may sit this week. He got a back injury. We're going to do another video talking about him as well. But defensive-wise, the Lions just need to be disciplined. Get their snaps in. Play disciplined football. Nothing needs to be too funky. Play your role. These Cleveland Brown quarterbacks will turn the ball over. Rush the quarterback. Stop the run. The ball will hit you in the numbers. And just don't do anything out of character. Don't try to be a hero. Don't play hero ball defensively. Just play, just play disciplined, sound football, gap control, all those good things. And for the Lions offense, we'll start with the special teams. Don't play hero ball. Agnew, you field the punt, take it. If it's a fair catch, clearly call it a fair catch. Let's not make this game close and leave in the referee hands. Prior to making field goals, no holding, no blocks in the back, no crackbacks. Let's not beat ourselves with penalties this week. And offensively, let's try some new things. Let's try some new formations. Let's see what works. Let's try to get the ball down the field. Let's try to make this a three-quarter game and get our starters out and put the backup in. That's the type of game I'm talking about. Get everybody fresh. Get Decker acclimated back in. Get Kenny Galladay acclimated back in. Let's keep trying Agnew in the running, in the run game, in the passing game, if that's possible. Let's give Tion Green a start this week. Let's give him a try. Zach Zenner, let's get some running games going north and south. Let's try some new things. Let's game plan some things up so we can, kind of try to, fix this running game. I remember Green Bay was one of the worst running teams in the NFL one year, and it just clicked for them down the stretch. So, let's just stay positive this week. Let's stay healthy. Let's try some new things. Let's try getting some of our weapons back with Kenny Galladay, with Taylor Decker. I mean, let's really, do the thing, and strategy wise, basically, is do what we did last week. Let Stafford, get the ball out of his hands pretty quickly. Marvin Jones down the field. Let's let Golden Tate work in the slot primarily. Let Galladay control down the field. Let, T.J. Jones at the tight end's not going to step up, be the fourth receiver, and work the middle with Golden Tate. And let's just be successful, play sound football, penalty-free football. Let's blow this team out, rest on the sidelines, and get ready for next week. But let's not take this team week lightly, because they do have some talent in the backfield, solid offensive line, good defense. Just the quarterback position, the offense is holding them back. So that's not how I beat ourselves, but I'm going to take the Lions 34-13 over the Cleveland Browns this Sunday. We go.